Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is me. I don't know who me is yet. We're still working on the rebranding of the channel, but this is me. And it's, I've already uploaded a video once today, but this big news came out for Adventure Quest 3D and I had to cover it, or felt like I did. So here we are with the news update. What it is they've added a daily boss quest, and so not only are you going to be doing all of your other dailies, which I will be making a video about in the very near future about all of the daily quests that you should be grinding through every single day in Adventure Quest 3D, but not only are you going to be able to do those dailies, but you're also going to be able to do the daily here as the boss area goes on. And so what we have is you basically talk to Twilly in Babylon and you load into the instance and you get the boss daily quest. You do the quest, you work towards these weapons that are craftable. You pick up the items that the main boss guy drops, and you can craft these items. That's a rare drop, so you only get it if he drops it. And also, you can even get this blade, which is pretty cool. You get boss trophies from something. I'm not really entirely sure where those come from yet, but this is fresh news in case you can't tell. And also, I noticed that, and this is another news page here, but there is going to be a change to the starting out classes armor. This is the new warrior armor, the new mage armor, and the new rogue armor. That looks so much cooler than the old stuff, and so I'm pretty excited about that. But that's essentially what the rundown of the news is. So we're going to play through the boss area, and I'll talk about it a little bit more when we get there. But that is essentially the rundown of what's going on right now in Adventure Quest 3D. Alright, so we've loaded into Babylon here, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Twilly. And he's got these options, you see, Daily Boss Quest, which I've already done, and he's got Daily Boss Fight, which is what we just clicked on. So we're going to go ahead and load into the Daily Boss map. My slow internet connection is, of course, going to cause us to load a little bit slowly here, but I'm going to use the extra time to talk a little bit about what's going on with Adventure Quest and the game as a whole. There's a big laundry list of things. Let me just pull up on my phone what all is on the list for upcoming and etc. Alright, so here's just a brief list of what they're working on at this second. There's also a lot more stuff that they're working on that's not on this list, but here's just a little list. You got the Town of Babylon Shops and World Story, Heartwood and Livingstone's Caverns revamp, so that'd be the Berserker class possibly. You got the Doomwood revamp, which is Paladin versus Necromancer. Lolozia, which is the pirate in September. Ninjas will also make an appearance, but the class will come when we do the Ninja Training Village. Darkovia parts 3, 4, and 5, and live events, daily boss battles, which we now have, and PvP. So that's what's coming down the pipe for Adventure Quest 3D. I've used up all my time and then some, but here we are. Basically, you come in here, you're going to have a little quest up here. You got to kill 12 of these dudes, and whenever the boss pops up, you have to kill him. So we're going to go ahead and fight a couple of these guys till the boss pops up. This is a nice little way to grind XP, and as you can see, there are a lot of people here already. And that's because, this is getting a little popular, which is nice. And so whenever they add more, essentially what will happen is this is going to work like the random dungeons work. So if you ever played the random dungeons, and many of you have, the random adventure, from the Babylon screen, I actually have a video on the Frost dungeon when it first came out. It's over a year old now. But if you've ever played those, this is going to work essentially the same way. Once they add new bosses, it's just going to be a randomized thing. You're not going to know where you're fighting. This is the only one in the game currently, but once they add a few more, you're never going to know where you're going to be at. You're just going to be in one of these randomized sort of boss battles. But this is cool that they've added this, and I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what the crafting menu is. I want to stay where I can see, and I'm still in combat. Alright, I should be out of combat now. But this is all the things you can craft. Have pistols. They've got these cool looking wands, which do look pretty cool. They're flowers, of course. They got a scythe, which is more my speed, even though it's kind of purpley, flowery. I'm not really, even though I'm using a mage right now, I don't use the mage all that often as far as using a wand. I usually keep my guy looking more warrior-ish, even though I'm never really playing the warrior anymore, and I'm usually playing mage or guardian. But here we go. Here's the big boss. Big old huge hulking plant type of guy. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm usually playing the mage or the guardian, but I don't hardly ever, dress my guy like a mage, and I guess it's just because I like him to look cool. And I'm not saying that mages don't look cool, but some of the cooler armor sets in the game are for more of your tankier classes. Like, see, that's a cool looking armor set that guy's wearing right there. And of course, what I'm wearing is only craftable at the later stages of the game. This is level 19 set of armor, I believe. But yeah, level 19. It's a Phoenix Knight set. Okay. But back to what I was saying, this is just a little interesting way to play the game a little bit more. They added more. I was already done. I've done every quest up to now where it's just daily quest. And so it's very nice that they've added another thing for me to do the day. I can come here, spend a couple hours here playing with a few guys, talking, chatting it up, whatever, playing and just enjoying the game. And so I've added this, and I thought I would go ahead and cover the boss area and exactly what it all does while I was fresh on my mind and while it was fresh into the game. This is the first day of this being in the game, and so far I've not encountered any problems with it at all. It's very fun. And also, if you see the grass around, this is the only area in the game at the moment that has the grass, and man, it looks really good. They added the grass, fixed it today, by the way, as well. So the grass looks really good, the way it's all moving with the wind and whatever. That just looks really cool. It's a nice little extra detail. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe for more Adventure Quest 3D content coming soon. And I can't guarantee an upload schedule yet because I don't know. But basically, it'll just be whenever new things happen or whenever I'm able to upload like I want to. Thank you. Have a nice day.